Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. It's the tight end Henry in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going. It's May. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide 26.
They'll go again here with Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
16 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Pistol now for Prescott. pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Wide in. What do you think?
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The Marvion Overshow in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone and ends up costing the team the ball.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it wide in. What do you think?
They'll go with Williams. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
25 yards on the play. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
What do you think?
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
The 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And even though it's 2nd down, the field goal unit is coming up. This, about as short as you can get. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. Wide eight.
Williams. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal for Prescott. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here goes throw.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't rap long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, get.
From the shotgun, it's down. Moving outside the pocket, that's down the field for Lamb. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
To throw on 1st down is May. Ultra pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I took the line.
Now Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
What do you think?
He'll try to run through it with Williams. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Good.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Crazy. No, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on first down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From out of the gun, here's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They run over center with Williams. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
47.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Here's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Kill.
First down, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Yeah! All right, hey. What do you think?
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Kill! 47!
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Crazy!
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll drop to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with...
Jumbo check. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. That should give him a spot. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Dart going to give the Scannable. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Let's
go.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Dart going to look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 2-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco, go.
An inside run with Scannable. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Cam Scannable taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Takes the score, Giants 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. Able to hit his target well. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Williams running left. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people are focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing his dart. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go. 65.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
We're going to 54. Line in. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Line in. 26.
They try the left side here with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Here we go. Right there. Line in.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
Yellow, 22.
To throw quickly, here's Mariota. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he goes out right around the 39. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
50, green. Set.
Play action now. Mariota finding Ertz again. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Off the play fake. Daniels checks it down. Krosky Merritt. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Daniels looking to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They go play action. Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Oh, eluding the tackle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Kill.
Again, it's Williams. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established.
And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Javonte Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and caught by Simic. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for Washington.
Throwing now is Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels. That is into the hands of Crosby-Merritt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Now Daniels.
Commanders first down.
He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Here's Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott now. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. 26.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Going to 53. 22.
Prescott. Got his man completely in the middle. That's Williams. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So during your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score is Cowboys 14, Commanders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To throw is Daniels. Works over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they go back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession.
Yeah, here we go.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah! 47.
They start the second half here with Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for Washington. First down.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Washington Commanders first down. A gain of 15.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
The kick is good.
Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Give him 30 yards there.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, Friday. 26.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah! Here we go!
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Kill! We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
On the counter, here's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is indeed good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there. All that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it.
Nice solid game there, partner. The clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
10 yards on the pickup.
A run inside, Krusty Moore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
4 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if he tied the game, they couldn't go any farther? They had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you.
Yeah, that last one was crazy.
Field goal there.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
3 out of 3.
Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gardner. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Shout out to everybody again. We are